Alrighty boys, how's she going today? So, it's actually really nice out. It's fucking 29, it was 30 earlier, but really nice out. But I think Canada might be on fire because it's kind of hazy looking, I don't know, but it's either hazy or it's just smoke, I don't know, but the neighbors here, my south end neighbors here, they're feeding the deer. Notice that it looks like they bought a block of salt, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I think it's a block of salt. It's mostly just for cattle, but you can feed it to other animals too. It's like a big old chunk of, whoa, it's like a big old chunk of salt pretty much. The cats are out today too. The wild ones here, they're both out hanging out here by my house. And Minnie, she had her kittens, a while ago there. They're out running around the house. They're actually running around now. They're actually, I think they got to be almost a month old now, I think. Not quite, but they got their eyes open. They're running around, playing right now around the living room and stuff. So, but boys, I did something here. I'm not gonna let you see yet. I went and did something here that I didn't think that would work anymore, but it still works. I had to glue the living shit out of it. Then I guess I put too much glue on. Then the things wouldn't fit in, so I had to chip some of the glue away. And then I'm such a dumbass. My mom was cussing at me. She was calling me names and everything, and she's like, well, I put the things in. Then I didn't even bother checking it, plugging in to make sure that it worked. So I hung it back up. One of the things wasn't working. So, and I tried to turn it hanging, but it wasn't working, so I had to take it back down again. And miss the bulb. So I thought maybe one of the bulbs blew out. But no, it just wasn't in there right. But I went and flipped them around because I thought maybe either that side of the thing was dead or the bulb broke. Yeah, they are light bulbs, by the way. So it's probably a damn dead giveaway, but whatever. I don't really give a fuck anyway. But so like I said, I had to take it back down, readjust the light bulbs, and it worked. And my light, it's a light. I just keep making it easy for you sons of bitches. Well, I'm just going to show you because it's hard for me to explain without showing you. But there she is. That's the newer, older light that I bought. The new one that I bought from Northern Tool, the one that I thought was shit. But I managed to make it work. It's not the prettiest. You see all the glue hanging on the sides there. I don't know if this is helping it. I can't even see my freaking lens very well, but the tips are all glued up. For sakes. The tips, all the black things. You see, they were just totally freaking loose. Like when you put the bulbs in, they would just fall right back out again. And those light bulbs actually went in this light. But then I took this light down because I thought I was going to hang this light up. But this light's just too damn bloody heavy to hang. I should have just left it in the basement, I guess. But yeah, so it's just hanging, boys. This end's all glued up too, of course, and everything. But I guess I had put too much glue on the inside part of the light, where the light bulbs would go in the thing. Because I couldn't get the light bulbs in. I guess the glue was still expand. This is expanding glue, so it's not the best glue to be using. But this stuff's a lot better than school glue. The glue that you'd get for your school. That cheap shit, that's just meant for papers, it's not meant for this kind of stuff. So I just went and used some Gorilla Glue That's what it is, Gorilla Glue, but it's the expanding waterproof type kind of glue, and that's what's on Big Red's reflective stickers on the back that, because they get loose after a while and they fall off. Well, I put that, that's a squirrel out. I put that expanding waterproof Gorilla Glue on it. And then then I just put it everywhere on there and let it heal up for a while and dry up, I mean. So, but, yeah. So we got 2 lights hanging in here now. I'm going to probably come back later tonight and try it out, see how she works. And, my mom still thinks I'm nuts for having another light in here. That one's just not enough. I mean, it'll do good. It's better than nothing, but, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, it's alright, but, in the summertime, yeah, even when this light was hanging right here, it would still damn near go out the door. But it still wasn't quite good enough. But now with this guy hanging here, it should definitely poof out some more. But I don't know if, well, for one, I don't really know what kind of bulbs these are. I mean, they're not your typical light bulbs, but like, I don't know if I can get brighter ones or if this is as bright as you can go. Now, in the summertime, they would probably be a lot brighter. I don't know why this light's not super bright, because it's not that cold out, and these bulbs were in the house, so they were nice and toasty and warm. Well, actually, I take that back. This light definitely is brighter than this guy, than the old guy. But that's because these bulbs were in the warm house, and these have been out all winter, so there is a difference. See, super bright, and then kind of just dull. All right. Well, they've been out all winter. These have just been put out recently, so I kind of would like. It looks like you could probably go one size bigger, but I don't think it's really supposed to, because there is this on-off. And I wasn't paying attention to this on-off switch. There is an on-off switch, but I'm never really going to use it, and plus I can't, because it's accidentally going behind the light bulb. As you can see, there's a switch, and it just comes. So I could never pull that. It would bust the bulb up. So, but I'm never really going to turn it off. I'm just going to turn it off with the main switch over there. So I think what I might end up doing, I might just end up tying some baling twine to the end of it and just tying it up there or something. Just wrap it around the light so it's out of the way. Even though it's not really in the way now when I walk, but I mean, if you were to bring something big in, it would probably hang on it. But I think the only thing I would probably do different, see, I want to get rid of this junk that's all up here too, so I'll have to route the wiring overhead through the rafters. And see, then I just plugged it into here, into my new extension cord. That's the new one there, that brown one. That's the one that's running over there now. I got the old one hanging there. That was with this light when it was down in the basement. This light right here was over the washing machine, but my mom didn't need it. She was happy with just a regular light bulb. I don't know why there was 2 lights over the washing machine. I don't get it. See, this was over it, and then they had a regular, that was like a 60-watt light bulb or something. I don't know. And my mom's like, well, I'm never going to use that. I'm just happy with a regular light bulb. I said, well, I'll take it then. I like that light better because it was chain hung, just like the new guy is. Even though I think these chains here could be a little more cheesier on the new one compared to the old one here. They actually look like a steel chain. I could cut up just chain down there. If I was going to hang this light on, I could cut them up and make my own, but frick it. Right until she blows, or until she falls, I guess. So, but I got this light running right now. I'm just, breaking her in. They're actually talking 30s, I think today and tomorrow, and then the next day after that, it's actually supposed to get in the 40s. So I don't see it happening, but you know, if it does, I'll be fine. I'll be happy with it. You know, I mean, we need to melt some of this fucking snow anyway. There's just too damn much of it. So, but yeah, this is the box that it come in. I just shoved everything back in the box. That's what should come in. So I'm just gonna burn that damn box now. I still think this light's kind of a disappointment. I think I paid like 30 or 40 bucks for the damn thing, and this is what I had to do to it to make it work. Whatever. No one's ever really gonna look at it anyway. So who the fuck cares? As long as I get extra light, I'll be fine with it. I can't wait till tonight though to see what it's like, but you won't really be able to tell till the summertime until we actually know for sure. Because these light bulbs are going to start getting cold now and they're going to cool off and not work quite as good. You know, you would think even when these light bulbs are running for a while that they would warm up. Well, I mean, I've made, you know, almost 1 hour videos and the light's been on that long and she just never gets any warmer. She never gets any brighter. So, whatever. I think these bulbs here might be newer than those ones back there too. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. I wish that they would put like a year when they were made on there. Cool White. That's what they are. Well, the brand of them is there. Norelco. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Norelco. 40 watts per bulb. Cool White, that's what this bulbs are called. So that's kind of nice. What are these? Cool White. Upside down, of course. Oh, okay, I see. These bulbs on the old light, this is the old one now I'm at. The reason why these are not quite as bright as those, well, yeah, probably because of the cold, but these here are 34 watts. And those are 40, so these are weaker than those. So if we went and got some 40s, we probably would be okay, but I've been okay with it. I wish I could go with like I don't know. I wouldn't more wattage. Wouldn't it be brighter then? I probably would like to go maybe with a 60 if they have it. I don't know, but it'd probably be overkill for the extension cord because I'm already kind of taking more power now because I'm running 3 lights. But I got both of them on. That one's on now. And these are 60. No, I don't know. It looks like 65. Can't read out the light. Yeah, 65 watts, 120 volts apiece. 65 watts. You guys do the math. There's 2 65s here. There's 2 of those. Yeah, and the new light turns on way quicker too. That's really nice. And then let's see, you got 2 65s, 2 34s, 2 of those, and then you got 2 whatever these were, 40s. Made in the USA. This says USA. The USA sticker's kind of peeling off now, but freak sakes, it's all the noise. Oh. Okay, sorry for the interruption there. So, yeah, it's just my mom. She just wanted to ask a question on something quick, so I had to cut the camera off. But so yeah, you guys can do the math on the wattage here. I don't know. These are just light bulbs, so they're probably not going to take much. I think even though what the bulbs are saying, but I don't really know if they actually take 40 watts. That might just be their limit. I don't know. So, I don't know. So, But I mean, I stand here. You can see me okay. But, you know, because it's daylight out, you know, so the daylight is going to overpower my lights. So that's why when I look this way, I look kind of dark, you know, compared to this way. So, but it's better than nothing. You know, I don't need them during the day, but, you know, I'm going to need them during the night. So, but, I will continue this video, you know, later tonight, too, because I want to see how they do in the nighttime here, even though it's, you know, it's decently cold out, but, well, 30 above, so yeah, and I even have one outlet left on this guy here, on the new extension cord, so I don't really know what I could plug in there, if I wanted to. Well, I don't know. I guess what would be nice if I could do is if I could find another light like this guy, like the new one, you know, and hang that over the workbench. I don't know, I would rather have super bright lights, because what I would like to do with this light is hang it outside, have, you know, so that can be my work light. So after tomorrow we're still going to have to tee it so it doesn't, you know, always cut off. I think what I would like to do, if it's possible, and I don't know if Savage Noir's been watching my videos, I haven't really been hearing from him much, so, but I think if I plug the light in, say there, I don't know, I'm gonna have power put in here anyway, so I guess either way it'll be alright, but what I guess what I would like to do is maybe when I put the other light, because this light here is not going to be powerful enough for a work light, so I think the other guy would be a lot better. So what I'm thinking is maybe if we tee into the wiring, we can either just hang on the wire or we can just screw it right to the wall, like an on-off switch, so they can just stay plugged in at all times. I'm not going to either run it to the extension cord here in the shop, or we can, when I actually have power put in, they can just, you know, I'll just have them put outlets down here, of course, too, and then just plug it in there and just have it on. I mean, I could keep unplugging it too, but I would just leave it plugged in and then just have a switch at my height, you know. I think that'd be a lot cooler and a lot better. I mean, either way, we're gonna have to mess with this damn light anyway, because we got to keep it from turning off. So, but I don't know. So yeah, but it's actually kind of snowing out again. I figured it kind of would since it's so damn nice out, but it's almost nice enough to not be wearing this big heavy jacket. But I mean, I'm not wearing my big gloves, so it's nice. I guess whatever Double Strike had for nice weather, I guess it's coming my way now, so I'm getting some decent nice weather now. It's kind of about time. I think we should be done with the, you know, with the minuses. We'll probably still be in the 20s some days, but we shouldn't be in the minus 20s anymore. We might get maybe 1 or 2 more days of that, but that should be about it. So spring is almost here. Yeah, I'll let you guys know too, I think it was yesterday I mailed out that form thing for the bank. So that should be there probably today or tomorrow. I don't know, it depends on how quick the mailman can get there. Why is my siding coming off? No. There's no nail in that. What the frig? Oh great, that's gonna need some work. Son of a bitch. See it there? Coming off. Good because of the wiring too. I got tucked up in there, but oh well, it's staying there for now. And then this light I'll probably move up some more. I think what I would do is I would move this light up, this new one here, move it up there so no one can turn it on or off, and then hang this light, this bigger guy over here, the one with the brighter bulbs, because these bulbs are very, very bright. Hang this light there, where the new one's at. That'll be my outside work lights, because they're plenty bright. Because when they were on my sister's house, they lit up her your porch thing there pretty good. So if it ain't good enough, then you just get more lighting. That's all you can do. Or you can get brighter bulbs too. Those are 65s, I think. So you could go with like 100 or something. That'd be a little brighter, I guess. Or whatever the next size up is, you know. So, yeah. So at least we got the light hung. That's going to stay there now until one of the bulbs finally decides to blow. So, yeah, they must have had school a little bit today. I don't know. Some of the teachers are leaving, so I don't think it's quite 3 o'clock yet. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have my cell phone with me. I kind of keep forgetting about it. So, but yeah, so that should definitely work out. The door won't hit the light unless you push on it. But I don't think it'll go much further than that anyway. No, because there's too much resistance on that then. I don't know from what. Maybe the cable it goes, but so the door will probably never crash into it. But you only got probably less than a foot of space between the door and the light, so well, yeah, the light is a little bit dickered, not shiny new anymore. She's got dust on her and everything too, but you know, I don't give a fuck. So the other one that I hung up there too was all crapped on too, so yeah, so at least we got that done. That should be good to go. I still think when I have the power company come, I'll have them just put an outlet if they can right in the damn middle. Then I can just run the extension, both of the lights right into that. I shouldn't have to have. This light's gonna need an extension cord, but this one shouldn't, because the cord on this guy is pretty long. I don't know why they made it so damn short on this guy, but they did. This guy is only probably about maybe almost 2 feet long. Not quite that. This one I think is like 6. I think. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. The damn box is not in fucking English, so. Well, it says on the box. I never came with any light bulbs. I don't know what they're talking about. But, I don't know what else said. That's not in English, so that's not going to help me none. It was. No, one more. Let's see here. Come here. To meet Energy Star requirements, use whatever. You're only supposed to use this for 10,000 hours, and that's it. Well, 10,000 hours is, a pretty long time, but I'm going to run it till she fucking blows. So, I don't know what the damn power cord length of the thing was. 90% of this fucking box is not in English. Cocksucker. Oh, that's nice. That's got my. Oh, that's my receipt. Oh, I forgot to rip that off. Uh-oh. My name's all over this fucking box. Oh, Christ. I was kind of wondering why I didn't get in. See, because Northern Tool usually sends out 2 receipts for the things that you order. And I got one here in the box. I didn't even see that. Shut up! So I guess I'll have to rip that off. Like, yeah, you don't read 4 pounds. So I don't know. I think it was about 5-6 feet long. That power cord. That's what it was supposed to be for. So yeah. But since she's not in fucking English, great for work areas and indoor planting. I know that there's some fucking stupid lights on Northern Tool you can get that are for, like, if you want to like grow shit early on, you could just have the lights going, I guess. So it's kind of they're like heat lamps pretty much. Well, this is not a heat lamp, so yeah. I'll have to rip that damn receipt off, and I'm gonna turn this box around. And I guess I hope I didn't get my name and stuff in the video. I'll have to really definitely check it out. And if I did, I'll have to take it out. I can easily do that because YouTube editing is getting to be a little bit better for me now. So, I can actually cut scenes out and get rid of them if I really had to. So, it's really time consuming, but it works. So if I got my name, and I'll just cut her off. You guys won't know about it. So, but that is the neighbor that lives next to the farm. It's his pickup truck. He's got a Dodge. I think it's like a 1500. Single cab, toolbox, loud exhaust pipes. Whatever, it works. I don't know if that thing's 4-wheel drive or not, but probably is. That's probably why he got it. So, just giving her. Just giving her. Yeah, you know, guys, I don't think I've been at the farm for I think like 2 months now. I haven't been there. You know, I'm not gonna go there if I don't have to. Fuck it. So, plus what's my blown out shoulder now? I can't do nothing anyway. So, whatever. And I never stopped at the hardware this month either. I didn't need anything, so I mean I could always get bolts and washers and nuts, but you know, why get them if you don't really need them? So, but yeah, and then like I said, this thing here, it's got my new cotter pins and everything, and pins and washers and nuts and stuff. I think it's just got mostly washers. I got that new blue thing now. I'm gonna put those in. I think I'll just hang them right there for now. So yeah. So got an awesome second night in here now. Hopefully that'll work for a while. Hopefully it'll last for a few years. Well, if it's rated for 10,000 hours, it should be fine. I know that Bill T-Max, I think one of his blew out finally. Because he went and bought a new one. So, well, he actually went and bought more of those too. He bought a, what's it, like a 6-foot or an 8-foot, whatever the hell it was. It was a hell of a lot bigger than mine. So, I think just one of those would have been nice to have back here, because it would have went probably right from the corner, probably right to the door. This would have been one big light, but this should work fine. So, if I need more lighting, well, I just buy another one, I guess. You know, I think if I were to buy another one, I think I'd be putting it right above the door, because that's probably where I would need another one. I shouldn't really need any more. I probably could even put some on the side of the walls. So I don't know if you could hang those kind of lights on the wall. I don't know how the hell you would. I guess there's probably different kind of lights for those, but that'd probably be overkill. I think I should be fine with these. We'll see. I'm going to wait for tonight and show you guys, and then once spring comes, once you get in the, in the 60s and up, it'll be warmer out, so these bulbs will get nice and toasty warm. And I think, boys, what I'm going to do, you guys know that I got that extension cord routed up overhead there to my house, from the shop here to the house. That's all up in the trees and up on the pole light there and crap and stuff. Honestly, boys, I think I'm just going to leave it until it blows, because I'm actually I'm happy the way, the way it is now. So, it's up high enough where I can go underneath it with Big Red while I'm standing up and plowing snow. So if I can do that, then I can mow underneath it too just fine. So, the only thing I want to do different is I want to reroute this. See how it's coming down there? I want to come up there, I think, with it up there somewhere, so I have more cord. I'm just going to take more of it to the house, so that'd be fine, but I think that's the only thing I want to do different, because I don't like this cord hanging here now. It's kind of getting to be in the way a little bit. I'm not super bad, but something, you know, if I'm grinding or something, sparks might hit it, so maybe this summer we'll reroute that a little bit. It won't take too much to do. All I gotta do is cut a big hole up there in the corner of the wall. And I got that big nice drill now, so that should go through this shit no problem. I can just plug it right into the extension cord, right? So just pull it through the hole, grind or cut through it, and poke it back through again. That shouldn't be too bad. So, yeah. So we'll do that this summer. It's fine the way it is now. So I think but yeah, I'm liking it the way it is, overhead like that. It's out of the way. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I guess the only thing I don't really like about it is that when it's on the pine tree, coming off the pine tree to the house, there's a lot of slop in it, so it does this when it's really windy out. So that's the only thing I kind of worry about, but it's been through hell all winter, and it's been standing there pretty good, so if it does come off the hook, I got a hook there, a piece of wire hooked to it, and it's hooked to my downspout, or not downspout, but the gutter. That was just to get it up a little bit higher. I actually got about that much more height out of it now. If it should pop off that, well, it'll be fine, because the window will just keep it from falling out even more, so that won't be a problem. But I'm just worried about it falling off the pine tree. I guess I could take a hose clamp to it and clamp it down, to the tree branch. That would be fine too. I might do that this summer, because I do have some hose clamps. I think I showed you. I've got plenty here to go around, so I might even have to get more. I think I only got 3 more. Yeah, I only got 3. So see, these are new ones too. These looks like they're like a 2.5 inch size or something. I don't know, but I'll get me a couple more of those. Stock up on those a little bit, and then take one of those and climb it to that pine tree there, that branch, and that should be fine. Should be okay on that then. Because actually, when it goes up to the tree here, right in the corner of the shop, there's a tree right there that's got the Y thing going on, right? Just 2 branches coming out of one, in the shape of a V or a Y or whatever you want to call it, kind of thing. So I just put the power cord right through them. It'll be fine. I just hope the tree doesn't swallow it, because then I'm going to have to cut the tree down, cut around the power line there. I don't know if I should maybe pound a nail in, like a really big nail or a screw or something, and then clamp the cord to that, so then the cord's not actually sitting on the tree. I don't think the tree's going to grow anymore. I think it's done growing, but in case it is, I could just do that too. Just put a big old nail in there and then clamp it to that. And then instead of swallowing my cord, I can just swallow the fucking nail. Because I ain't gonna care about the nail. I care more about my power line than anything else. I paid damn near $100 for it. Or something like that anyway for that power cord. It's 100 feet. I wish it was like 130. It would have been nice, but I think I got another 50-foot line on there. I got another one on there. Because the blue one wasn't quite long enough. Well, I think I'm going to replace that yellow one, because the yellow one is the second newest one that I have. I'm going to take that guy back off, and then hook in my other new blue one when I get another one. I think I'll just get me like another 50-footer or something. Should be more than enough. It'll be a different gauge thickness of wire, but I think it'll be just as good. I think since this is the biggest cord I got, I think it's the biggest size you can get too. I don't know. Well, it's probably from what Northern Tool says, the smaller you go, the more power you'll get, like the higher the amps and crap, but I don't know if that's true either. But see, there's like a 16/3 wire, and there's a 12/3 wire. I think this big blue one is a 12/3, and then the 50-foot or something like that, whatever the hell that was a 16/3. So I don't know if it's bigger size or what, but it ain't gonna hurt it anyway. That's just so I know that then that yellow one won't, because that yellow one could crap out at any time too, right? So, but it's been going pretty good all winter, so I'm sure they'll last a few more years. But I just have brand new ones on. So even if I do get power in here, I'm still gonna keep this here because then I can just plug in more lighting. Then I can have 4 lights running off just my Dewey. So I could run a third one if I wanted to, because I still got 2 more outlets left. But I don't really need all the lighting right now. We'll just do 1 light at a time. We should be okay on that. And there goes the neighbor again. Like I said too, the neighbors here that are behind here, they're feeding the deers. But you know, I think the deers are actually running out of food. But they won't come into my yard. They won't really eat the areas where I plowed. I mean, you think that they would want to dig in in the yard there with less snow? They won't. They want to dig in all the deep stuff. So I suppose they think that's where it all is. So I don't mind them eating my lawn as long as they just don't eat it right down to the dirt, you know. It ain't gonna grow back if they keep gnawing on it. So, but whatever. Once the snow starts to melt, they'll get more land open, and then they won't be coming quite over here as much. So, but yeah. So I figured, guys, I'll just show you guys this old light here. Well, it's not old, but you know, it's the new one that I bought. But I thought it was broken. Well, it worked, but you know, it was just the things weren't solid. Well, I glued the hell out of them, and they're actually nice and tight now. The bulbs, they're actually maybe a little too tight. I don't know. I mean, they're pinched in there pretty good now, and not even as much as this one is. These just kind of, yeah, I just kind of slipped in there because you can see the little dewies on this light. You can't even, well, you can still see them, I guess. But they're still tighter, so they shouldn't pop off. But I like that. This light, the new one can turn on so much quicker now. I'll try to show you. I'll turn them off. They kind of have to set themselves. So let me try to see if I can do this. Okay, the new one's on the right side, and the old one's on the left top corner. Look at that difference. That guy was so much slower than the new one. Let it readjust for a second. Look at that. So as you keep doing it, then they turn on a lot quicker, but yeah. See, that guy is already on, and this guy was still taking a few more seconds to turn on, so that's pretty nice. Even though I didn't really care for like how long they took to turn on, as long as they weren't, you know, like two minutes into starting, you know. This just only takes probably a second, and it's already on. This takes like no time at all to start up, and we're in to go. So that's pretty nice. But I'm not going to replace this light just because of the quickness, you know. It'll work until she falls or breaks or blows up or something. I'm pretty sure that this light is probably not going to survive 10,000 hours. You know, it's China junk. It ain't gonna last. Even if it was probably American made, it probably still wouldn't last either. Because everything is just made so cheap. Everything's plastic, and it's not made for this kind of work. You know, I mean, they're putting plastic shit on tractors. You know, my lawn tractor's got a plastic hood. Well, you hit a fucking tree. That hood's done. You can't fix the hood. You just got to get a whole brand spanking new one. Well, if you had a steel one, you could pound the dents out yourself. If you actually made a hole in it, you could just weld it back up, prime it, paint it, and you're fucking done. What damage? You know, but with a plastic hood, oh, well, I gotta go call my John Deere dealer and order me a new fucking hood. I can't even weld and fix my old one. stupid plastic crap. I'm surprised that they're not making these goddamn ladders out of fucking plastic. Or are they? I've seen ladders with plastic, but, you know, mostly just the skid shoes. Or the, not the skid shoes, but the little shoes, you know, that stop you from, well, you might as well call them skid shoes. They stop you from skidding, so, which is normal, which is actually what you want, because they'll grip a little better, but, I don't know. We actually got some wooden ladders at the farm. Well, they're not like this ladder. They're just one big solid thing. You know, at the farm we got, I think, like 3 different sizes. One's really super long. So, that's the newest one we have. So, well, it's not newest, but, well, it's the newest one we got there from what my grandpa bought. But if they were to break, you don't have to buy a steel one, of course, but you can get them long like that, too. So if they break that, they can just buy themselves another one. So, but I suppose, guys, I'm going to take off. I do apologize for a long video. I know yesterday's video was terribly, terribly long. I do apologize for that, but live with it. You know, like I've said before, and like Bill T-Max has said too, you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can watch 20 minutes of it, go do something else, go have lunch, go watch a TV show, take a crap, take a piss, get drunk, do whatever you gotta do, and then come back and watch another 20 minutes of it. You know, you don't have to stand there and watch the whole goddamn hour or 2 hours or however long the video is, you know. So, yeah, another thing too, I went and did this stupid thing on YouTube. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I just wanted to see if it would. They say that if you do it, then you unlock some extra features. Well, since I got a strike against me, I'm not going to get all their features, but I don't know if it was worth doing, but I kind of just did it anyway. I kind of like verified my channel. Not quite sure what that means yet, but I thought it just meant that if you verified it, well, I think the way that the verifying thing works too is that you're actually the owner of it. So, like, I actually own Mr. John Deere 3720. I made that up, you know, that's my account. I made up that name, you know. And I think it's also so nobody else can claim it, I think. So, like, we'll use Double O Strike for instance. Like, if he wanted to report my channel, like, if he said, well, hey, that used to be my name, I'm going to go and report him for stealing my YouTube channel name. Well, I think with the verifying thing too, I think that means that they can't, because it's actually mine. I'm not quite sure on that. I thought that's what it meant, so that's why I did it. But now I think it means something else, which is, you know, fine, whatever. Since I have a strike against me, I'm not going to get all their features. I kind of would like to do, start doing some live streams too, but I can't do that either because that strike against me, and another thing is I can't figure it out. So, because it says that on Black Ops 2, the video game, you could live stream right off that, right on the YouTube. I tried that. Google wasn't working at the time. I don't know what the hell's up with that, so I couldn't live stream it or anything. I don't think anybody would have watched anyway, but yeah. So when you do the verifying thing, they ask for your cell phone number. They can either call you, well, not actually call you, well, yeah, but it'll be like a voicemail or a machine, or they can text you their code number. I already got mine, so I already verified my channel. So I mean, you don't have to. It's not a big deal or anything. You don't have to, but there are some people that did it, and I figured, well, I might as well try it, see what it's like. So, but right now I'm not seeing someone needs to let me know, you know, like Double O Strike or Justin, whoever watched my video, go to my main channel page and look at my name, and my name's right above the video. Let me know if you see a check mark. If you see a check mark, and if you put the Dewey or the mouse thing over it, it lights up blue, then that means that it works for me. So, because I think when I go into it, I can't see it. So, But you know, whatever. So, but let me know, guys, if you see that. Because if you do, then it means it worked. But if it didn't, if you don't see it, then either it's going to take time for them to verify it or it ain't working. I don't know. I think there's something else you're supposed to do too, but I don't think I went through all the steps. Well, they said there was only a couple things to do, so a couple steps and you're good to go. But they said too that if you got a strike against it, you're not going to be able to unlock all their features. But I think I got a couple new ones, but they're not the things I want. So I still can't customize my thumbnails for my videos because of that strike. So I won't be able to do that for a wee while. And I'm supposed to have that strike on me for 6 months, so it's like a year or so or something. But it's been quite a few months now since that happened. I think. I don't remember. You guys would have to go back to that video, or well, that video, he reported it. But there's another one after that blocked me video. So that's when it all started. So how many months it's been, I don't know how many months it's been. So I'm not going to keep track. I'll know when it disappears. So, but they say after 6 months, if I don't get any more strikes against me, then it'll just disappear. It'll just disappear. And it'll just be like, hey, that never happened. So, but yeah. So freaking awesome. Way to go, YouTube. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. Do apologize for another long video. I just wanted to show you guys that I got this light finally hung up. Oh yeah, I forgot too. I got to come back out later tonight, so I can't say good day yet, can I? So, whatever. So actually, I'll be back probably later. Then I'm just going to wait for dark to show up, and then I'll continue the video there. Then I guess. So. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take off right now, so I will see you guys in a little while. So, yeah, see you guys later. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. So, it's snowing pretty good. Get it off the pole light there for you a little bit. I don't know, but she's snowing. It's not worth plowing yet, so. But we are. Light died again. We are due for a little bit of snow, so. I don't know if it would be worth plowing, though. That's the thing. So, which is fine with me. It's not quite dark enough. Well, the sun's down now, but we're gonna see how all the triple lighting now works at night. We can't quite go by this either because it's not summertime, because the lights are gonna get cold now. But won't get stuck that bad. I mean, it won't get. I don't know. Shouldn't be that bad, I don't think now. If we don't get any more snow now for a while, or cold weather and crap too, right? Let's fire up my triples. So there we go. I forgot to take the box in too. Shit. Maybe if we turn this outside guy off. Let's see how it does. Oh yeah, it lights up the lights are up pretty damn good for being in this cold weather. Well, it's not super cold. I think it's down to like down to like 25 now. So it only went down like 5 degrees or so or something. I don't know. That's because the sun went down, right? So I probably don't need this light on. Well, I'm going to turn it on. I just want to show you guys the snow falling. I don't know how I can get a good shot of it for you, but I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah, well, it's snowing pretty good. There's no wind or anything either, right? So yeah, that's pretty nice. I think it'll work. I guess the only difference is that those bulbs, I don't know, those bulbs seem whiter, and those seem a little bit more yellowish. And they're the same ones. They're that clear, or the cool white. That's what they're called. Cool white. So whatever. But these seem brighter. Now these might be a little bit newer bulbs too, so maybe they're cool white. So I don't know. Maybe these are older now, and they change color after a while. The bulbs could probably use a good wiping too. I think this summer I'll just take a wet rag to them or something and just kind of clean them a little bit. They got some dust and shit sticking to them and stuff, so. But that should be pretty good. I think so. That's what I was kind of hoping for anyways. So, we should be okay on the lighting. I don't know, but I got all triples on. You know, the one above the workbench, and then the two above here. I'm not including the one outside. That one's for totally different, you know, different things. So, but yeah, and the chains that are holding the light up, they're actually. I don't know. When I looked on Northern Tool, they said 3 feet. And I'm thinking, holy crap, that's pretty long. But, you know, every shop is different, too. There might be a shop that's, you know, 2-3 stories tall, you know, and they want to hang their lights way up there, but they want to keep them somewhat low so they can turn them on and off, right? But when I got my chains, they were definitely not 3 feet long. I'm thinking maybe close to maybe 10 inches. I don't know, not quite that, but I'm just kind of just rough housing it. I didn't even bother taking a tape measure to them. I should have, but whatever. So I actually evened it out. Like say the chains are 10 inches long, then I just went halfway with this one halfway down it, right? And so it's like 50-50, you know, chain on each side. Well, you only need one hooked for the light, and then one hooked up on the Dewey. So that, if the chains will hold it, I don't know, but I think it would. It should, because this light is definitely a lot lighter than this guy here. So we should be okay. I hope the lights will last quite some time. I actually think I might actually be pretty happy with this. It needs to get, that's about as dark as it's going to get. Maybe it'll get a little bit more darker, but that's about it. In the summertime, we'll be able to tell because it'll be a lot warmer out, so these bulbs won't be freezing so bad. I don't know what's up with these lights here, but this. Okay, well that top light turned off now, the one above the workbench. So this is what I'm getting now. Let's turn this other light off because this is kind of messing everything up. Okay, so if this was just the two top lights, the work lights, that's honestly pretty damn good. You know, since there's nothing over the workbench, you know, just see that light turned off. But you can see what it's doing when you just got those two. And it's even going out the door. This one did that too, but since this light's a little closer now, it'll actually shoot out a little further. So, but I mean, you can see it's lighting up the walls pretty good and stuff. It's probably decent amount. Okay, it's a good amount of light. I mean, you probably could definitely work in it. That's for sure. I think if these bulbs were a little brighter, these ones here, it would be a little better. But the only way you're probably going to get that is if you just buy brand new ones. And why buy brand new ones when these still work? So I'm just going to run them until they blow. I'm pretty sure I can get those at Harder or Hank. I would like maybe a little bit brighter ones. I don't know if I just maybe increase the wattage of them and they'll get brighter or what. And there's another light. I forgot to bring it out here. Cocksucking son of a bitch. There's another light that I got off my sister's ex-boyfriend. He didn't want it anymore. It's got one of these bulbs in it. I think like one of these little 48 inches here. But it's a different kind. It's more like a kind of a bluish purple. So I might have to rip that out and put one of these in. But that has its own on-off switch on it too, and it will stay on, you know, I should have brought that out. Cocksucking damn it, I might have to go get it, because if that light will be bright enough, then I could just replace this one here with that. Not sure how the hell I would hang it, but I could just hang it on the shelf, like this homemade shelf I got going here. That would be good enough. Just take the shelf down, you know, just mark it where it is, you know, like see it ends here at this dewey, so put a mark there so you know, and then you could just do it that way, and then you'd be good. So let's try to adjust that light a little bit and get more on the, so I got so much of it on the wall there, that way I get more of it up on the floor too. So I might have to go get that light. I'm not going to hang it now, but I might as well see if it's bright enough. I don't know if that bulb that's in there, it's kind of like one of those, but it's a different color. And I don't know if that would even be bright enough. So I'd have to probably put in a brighter bulb. Just take that guy out, smash it, get rid of it, or whatever, you know. But you can definitely tell that this light here, the one I'm standing over now, this is the new one, by the way. This one's a lot whiter and a lot brighter than that guy. I mean, I can stare at this guy and I'm going blind, but when I look at this guy over there, I'm not even going blind. So but yeah, it should definitely be happy with this. I mean, you do have some dead zones, you know, like no light in some areas, but that's just up on the roof or the ceiling. So you don't really need light there anyways, but it's all just mostly down for on the floor use, right? So, but yeah. So, I might go grab that other light because I want to see if it's bright enough. It does have an on-off switch on it. I'd probably most likely, you know, just leave it on and then just plug it into the dewey, because that's going to be my main off and on anyway. So, but like I said, I don't know if it would be bright enough. Not like this guy here is. So let me go grab it. Hang on 1 minute, guys. Alrighty, boys, welcome back. So I went and grabbed my other light here. Wow, you can really see it lights up the ground good with those two lights there. I don't even have the security light on it either. So there's something going on now with I guess it's AT&T, our cell phone companies. Yeah, we're under them sons of bitches. Well, we used to do I think, see, like I said, we're kind of behind on our bills, and so we have to kind of keep making, got to keep calling every month to make plans, you know, and stuff. Well, they changed their sons of fucking bitching rules that you can no longer do that, starting, I guess, next month or something. So of course, you know, we're still behind, and they're like, well, we no longer do that. Holy shit, look at all those deers. They're like, we no longer do that. So they said, coming next month, have the whole thing ready. The whole payment. So that's probably going to be close to $300. Now there's me, my mom, and my sister. My sister just got a brand new cell phone, so did my mom. So I think it's the iPhone number 5. The newer ones. Well, it's not the newest one, but it's a newer model. It's newer than mine. They changed the rules. I think they changed the rules on that too, where you can kind of get newer phones every now and then. I can upgrade to a newer cell phone too if I wanted to, but you know what? What the hell is the point? Now, like a talk better would be fucking nice. The newer phones. Well, they can do a lot more, you know, and stuff, and the quality for the videos, like, because you can still make YouTube videos and stuff off it too. It's a little bit better than what mine can do. When I make a wide shot with my cell phone, it's only in 360p, but when you do it on my mom's phone, it'll do 480p. See, my phone will do 480p, but it just can't be the wide view. It's got to be the skinny view. So that's kind of a stupid thing, but whatever. So, we don't really know if I can really afford that kind of money. So my sister said, well, my mom was talking to my sister too, and she said that, well, I'll try to help you a little bit. Because, if I do get a bank loan, well, I got that to pay off, and then I got other freaking bills on top of that, and crap. So, she said that she'll try to help me a little bit, but she said that she can't do it. Then the phones are probably most likely going to get cut off, because, well, you know what, it's not even worth it anyway to have them, because, for one, we're paying almost $300 a month for them. We hardly, we don't really do anything with them. I make YouTube videos with mine. My mom and my sister, well, they text each other back and forth. My sister has friends, that she talks to. But for me and my mom, we really don't really need a cell phone. I mean, well, one of us should have one anyway, but, I want one for just making YouTube videos and stuff, because it's so much quicker with a cell phone. Even though the quality on it is really crappy, I can upload a cell phone video and have it up within probably a couple hours, depending on how long the videos are, but, I don't know, a video like this is going to take me probably a couple days. The other video that I uploaded just now, or yesterday, or whenever the fuck I uploaded it, that took me about a day and a half to upload and make and edit and everything. So, but now I got this one to edit now too, so it's going to probably take me a wee while, but that's why I date them, so then you guys know exactly when they were made. So, but yeah, so anyways, yeah, I don't know, the cell phone thing's kind of going down the shitter too, My mom says, well, you can get those, I think like those prepaid phones, you just pay once and then that's it, you just pay for the card. You get like a monthly card, you can buy them monthly and, for like, well, depending on how many minutes you want or how many text minutes or whatever, how much memory space you want and crap. They go from anywhere probably from $20 up to probably maybe $100. I don't know. I've never bought one, so I don't know. But it's around that price range there. I mean, it'd be cheaper in the long run, but you have to make the first down payment. Or when you want to buy the phone, you got to pay $400. But that's only a one-time deal. But see, when you're under a company like AT&T or Verizon or any other other cocksuckers out there, they want a lot. They want a lot of a month, and it's hard for people. So, and they don't give a damn. So, and my mom didn't even know that they were going to change the plans. She just called today and like, oh yeah, you can't do that anymore. You got to pay it in full now, no matter what. So, I can guarantee you guys, they're going to lose a lot of customers. Because there's a lot of people out there like me that don't make a lot of money in the world, So, and I don't think it matters what kind of crappy phone you get, or even if you get the cheapest phone, you can get phones on there for $1, and but those are the really crappy ones, the ones that are out of date and stuff. So, but but then see, the thing is, they charge you so damn much a month to have them. And the more memory space, the more texting you do and stuff you do, that runs it up too. Now we have unlimited texting because that's what my sister needs, because she does a lot of texting on her phone. And of course, I don't really text a lot, so I mean, but whatever. And mom, she texts a little more than me. She'll text to my sister, but I don't really text her, so. Unless I need to ask for something for the weather in case I'm out in the field or something, but whatever. I was actually pretty happy with, when I first joined YouTube, I had a BlackBerry. This was the bigger versions of it. I was pretty happy with, that's what when I first joined YouTube, that's what I was making for videos. And, no, yeah, but I think before that I had another BlackBerry, but it was a skinnier model. it was supposed to be smaller. I've never made videos with it, but I wasn't even on YouTube at the time. But man, did I like that little guy. I still have it, but the only reason why I liked it was because of the weather map you could have on it. It was actually live. It was actually, as the storm would move, the map would always move too. But now you don't get that with these newer phones. Unless you go to Google, you know, which I haven't even tried to go to Google on my phone, but you can download an app for that. Though I did that. I think it was actually the Weather Channel. I think I actually downloaded and no, it wasn't. It just told you what was happening. I want like a live video, live stream kind of thing, you know, where you actually see it happening. Because when I had that on my old silver BlackBerry, that one year me and my friends were all baling hay, and my friend, he was driving the 986, I was riding with the other guy that owned the 1086, and the guy on the 986 asked me, well, do you have a weather thing on your phone so we could see the storm coming? Because we had a monster storm rolling in that year. I was like, yeah, I could check her out, see what's going on. It was, it was a live thing too. So I looked, and I was like, holy shit, that storm's pretty fucking close. He was like, well, how far can you, how long would it take to get here? And I said, well, from the look of it, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes later, it hit. So that was pretty accurate. It was only off probably, sometimes it would be off by 5 minutes, but a lot of times it was only off by a minute, but sometimes it wasn't even that. Sometimes it was off only by a few seconds, but you know, it just depends on how good a connection you had with everything too. So the deers are out eating grass. But you don't get that with these newer phones. I think you'd have to just download the Google map or go on the internet on your phone and look at it that way. I might try that later and see how it works. But anyways, guys, I'm just blabbing on about shit. I know you guys don't give a fuck. So let's just get on with the light. So this is that other light that my sister's ex-boyfriend gave me. It's only a wherever the end of it is here. It's only a dual plug-in. It's not the triples, which is fine. It's less power. But I wanted to see if this light would be better. It probably won't be. I don't know. I don't even think that's even the same size bulb. That's a 48 inch. That's definitely a 48. That's like probably like 10 or something. I don't know. Let me try to. I didn't even bring my janitor gloves out. That's all right. So. Upside down. See, this has got its own on and off switch. See, and then not sure I'm going to turn that off now. Freak's sakes! I could just unplug this, I guess. There. Yeah, see, it's kind of bluish, purplish kind of color. Yeah, that's not even bright enough to even. Yeah, that's not even going to light it up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I could find a brighter bulb for it, or what? We might as well take a look inside this guy, see what kind of bulb we have. I think this is more like the party version of a light bulb. This is if you're going to get high or something, or screw your girlfriend and you just want like a little gentle light on, you know, is what you'd have. So, which is not made for this kind of work, but I want to make it that way, but just trying to get the goddamn lid thing off. It's going to be a frickin' bitch. So, I don't really even need the cover on here, but I can just rip that off. But, there we go. Just gently take it off. That's a pretty skinny bulb. Holy shit. We could just leave it like that, I guess. It's better than nothing. And I think this bulb is just the same as all the other ones, just a twist on kind of deal. But don't ask me why she don't want to come out. Oh, interesting. Pretty interesting why this won't come out. Oh, well, that would be why. Okay. Oh, she was really in there good though, eh? That's kind of a skinny bulb, eh? Lights of America. This doesn't even have any information on it that I need. I'll show you guys, but I don't know if you guys would be able to read that or not. I don't know. Can you guys read that okay? Doesn't even frickin' look like it. Stupid damn camera. Now let me try to do it this way. Sometimes if I hold the camera, I can actually make it focus a little better for some reason. See, I want you guys to be able to see this. So, but I won't focus for some reason on that bulb. Well, that number down there, this number that's down in here, see this little number right there, is a 087. Lights of America, and then it's got some other numbers up here, or letters. I'll just read them off if you can't see them. Looks like F17T8-GL, and then the next one is RB178, or I'm sorry, RB17T8GL. See, this is like a party bulb, and I don't really want that. I want like a real... I don't know, what do you guys think? I probably could fit a bigger one in there, I think. Yeah, you could probably go... like... I don't know. I don't know if I get like another one of these, but in a cool white. See, these are pretty thick bulbs, so that's why they're so bright. But I don't think that size bulb would fit in. Like the thickness of it. It probably could if you didn't have the cover on. So, shit. So, yeah. Lights of America, this thing's called that too. See, I don't know. I like this little light, but I would like a brighter bulb in it, you know, for actual use. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think I should just let Savage No More tell me what to do on this guy and just fix the wiring so it just stays on permanent, or what? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys, but so I don't know. But we might as well go ahead and put this bulb back in, because we won't be getting a bulb for a while. But I still want to know what you guys think on what I should do. I mean, I'm sure you could get bigger bulbs for this, or brighter ones, if you really wanted to. Well, that's what I want to do. You know, use this for a light above the workbench, you know. But I don't know, like I said, it's up to you, boys. If you guys don't even think the brightest bulb in the world would work for this, let me know. I don't know, honestly, guys, I would still rather go with the double bulbs, you know, like this guy here is. But I want a smaller one, though. See, I don't know what size this light is. Maybe 2 feet, 3 feet long, I don't know. So if we could find a light, you know, like one of these guys in that kind of form, or that kind of size, like a 3 or 4 foot or whatever, Even chain hung would be nice, because even if it's chain hung, you know, I can still hang it up in those rafter parts there too, right? But it has to be the one, it has to have at least 2 bulbs in it, because then that'll make it nice and bright. So I still left this plugged in, so I put the bulb back in, right? Yeah. See, it looks kind of bright, but it's not. Especially when you put it way up here, it's not going to even be bright enough. I suppose if you, yeah, even if you did that, it probably wouldn't even be bright enough. You know, it's kind of a purplish color, so it's not the best. So, but you can see, even if you did that, I mean, you do get some light on it, but it's not enough to work with. You know, I want a good bright one. So I guess just let me know what you guys think. I'll just take that back into the house. I think you definitely could put in a couple size bigger bulbs. 120 volt, 17 watts. There's some stuff on the back here I'm trying to read. This portable lamp has, yeah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Never use it with an extension cord. Well, nobody cares about that. Not attempt to. So I mean, you probably could put a brighter bulb in, but I don't know. I don't see why not, but because it'd be nice to have that instead of this guy. Because if I could get a bulb bright enough to light up this workbench, even just like like what the big guy's doing here now, because then this guy that's up here could actually go outside then. Well, we're still going to have to do the wiring thing anyway, because I have to pay the T and the switch then. So, but whatever. I mean, if we can't do anything with this light, it's fine, because I'm happy with this light anyway, but I mean, I just kind of want to, make it more usable. Yeah, and those punches have been sitting there all winter. Ever since I ever ordered them, I haven't opened them since, and I'm probably not going to. I will pretty soon, just to get them out of the stupid packaging, but they're fine there for now. But I mean, if you really wanted to go insane on the lighting, you probably could even just hang another light. Like, see, you got kind of a dark corner over here. It still does pretty good. You could just hang another light there if you really had to. I really don't see that I have to. I think if I were to weld something, I think I would be doing most of my welding right underneath these lights. So, if I really had to go with another light, I would put another light right on this rafter here, go north and south on it, the same as what I did with this guy. But this summer, we'll be able to tell a lot more. I don't know, maybe these bulbs are getting wore out now. Maybe they're not getting as bright as they should be. They do need a good cleaning though. They do have dust and stuff wrapped around on them. That would probably make them a little bit brighter if you cleaned them. But since it's winter time, I'm not gonna bother. I'll do it in spring when I can move my arm a little better. So, but my mom did help me on this one to hang this light. So all she had to do was just kind of just keep it up there, and I just kind of hook the chains on. I was gonna have her do the hooking of the chains, but she's like, well, I don't know where the hell they get hooked. I try to explain things to her, but she don't quite understand, so I don't really bother teaching her much or anything. So, but she don't give a shit about stuff back here. She could care less. She knows this is my area, and hers is up in the house. This is where I would rather be, is back here, building something, but can't do anything until spring. So, but oh well, forget. So yeah, so at least we got another extra light hung. Definitely a lot better. Definitely a lot better. I think if we, I don't know. See, I mean, you can tell there's a difference between the lights clearly. You can see it's so much brighter over there, and that's right underneath the light. You come over here, right underneath this light up there. You know, a little bit brighter over there than it is here. But you can clearly see that in the bulbs. So I don't know, like I said, if maybe the bulbs are weaker now. Getting the dust off would probably help a little bit too. If you actually cleaned the tin there too, maybe it would help too. I don't know. Put a little bit more of a shine on it. It would probably, you know, reflect it a little more. See, with this new light too, the light that's being reflected on the tin, or the fake tin as I call it, actually hits that and then bounces off and goes right back down again. So it's kind of like it's a little more brighter. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's because the bulbs are newer. I don't know. I'm happy. It seems to be doing pretty good for me. I mean, it's even lighting up, you know, outside. I don't even have this top light on. I'll turn my top light on. You see, I got my other light on, and the new shop light is even overpowering my LED one. This one up here. So, but this is just a security light mostly. I think to come this summer, we will definitely move this guy up, and then it'll just be left on, or well, not on, but on auto. I'm going to turn the timing down a little bit so it doesn't run quite as long. I think it usually stays on for about 1.5 minutes. I think I'll back her down a little bit more. And the deers are out. The one's sleeping. The other ones are eating. Just standing there like an idiot. So yeah, now all it needs is power, like actual power to run a welder. Another thing too. So I hope you watch this video. Now I know you guys are probably tired of hearing just about this welder thing, but I am just so freaking confused on it. It's unbelievable. You read it in the book. The book says, I think that the lowest amp you can go on that welder is 20 amps. That's the lowest you could go. And I thought the highest was 80. But I think the highest, like to you know, max the thing out, is 125 amps. Not quite sure on that, but well, see, that's the thing. And online on the website it says 80, but then when you read it in the book it says 125 max. It doesn't say max, but I figured that must be the max of it. So I'm really freaking confused on what it really is, because I mean, if it's 125 amps, I mean, I kind of want to get the maximum power out of it, so I do a good job welding. Even though I'm still going to be a crappy welder, but you might as well get the maximum power out of it you can, or at least close to it anyway. And then, see, the thing is that when the guy would put the power in here, he's got to put the right fuse in to, you know, make the right kind of amps. So, but yeah, it's definitely going to be nice to, once you do get power in here, it's going to be nice to see a welder in here. And really start welding some shit together. And but we'll see. We will see. I gotta take that box in too. It's got the receipt Dewey in it there. I need that. So, but I guess they were saying only about less than 1 inch of snow tonight. I think we got about half that now. So it's only got another halfway to go, and then that should be the end of it. But if not, well, whatever. Give me an excuse to plow. But I still want to. I'm still leaving the snow behind the house because I want to snow blow all that. So, but of course, if you get this mess, well, I'm going to have no choice but to plow it because I have to keep it open. So, especially the driveway. But you know, I was kind of thinking too. You guys know how I used to always. Don't ask me why I was doing this, but I was. You guys have seen it in my snow plowing vids. How I always plowed the mailbox, like I plowed half the yard too, just to keep it open. I kind of wonder if it would just make more damn sense to just not plow that, but just scrape it right up to the tip of the mailbox. I suppose that's what most people do, but I didn't really think of it until now. Like, why am I wasting so much time doing all that when I could just be going right up to it or a little bit past it, you know? because really all you gotta do is put the blade on an angle and plow it into the road, and then you can just keep scraping it across the road. It'd be probably a little quicker that way than it would be to plow it head on. I don't know. See, the thing is, guys, some people were telling me to do things a certain way. Well, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But I like to kind of learn those kind of things on my own. It seems like if I do it on my own, if I learn on my own, then I actually remember it. But if I have someone telling me it, then I kind of forget. So, but, I don't know. I might try that next time I got a plow. I'll probably just do half the mailbox there and a little bit of the corner of the driveway there, so we can walk to the mailbox without having to walk all the way around the snowbank. So, but yeah. I'm running out of room to stack snow here too. Well, I got a little more. I can go probably another couple of feet, but after that, it's going to be a little tough. So, but hopefully, if I do get the snow blower and stuff put on the tractor, I kind of hope we do get one more dump of snow, because give me an excuse to really put her to the test, right? See, right now, snow blowing the back of the yard probably won't be that bad because it's not really on an angle there. Coming to the shop, doing the driveway, that's all on an angle, so that's where it's going to be a little more trickier, but you know how that goes. So it's going to be another long video. I do apologize. Definitely do apologize, but too bad. I like making long videos. That's my kind of thing. Better than making short ones and uploading all the short ones, So, but yeah. So hopefully we can do some snow blowing this season before it actually gets spring, because it would suck if we bought that damn thing and we never got the snow blow with it. That'd be sucking ass. But then at least we have it for next year. Then be good to go. And I noticed that my Northern Tool order had already been shipped out. It's supposed to be here in 3 days. Well, so you got the weekend coming up now, so it ain't gonna be here. They say Tuesday, so I don't know. It's fine. I'm not in a big hurry for it anyway. I don't really need it. So, but I am definitely stocking up on some welding stuff. I do need to get some extra tips, and definitely need to get some welding wire. And then I'm going to probably try to get that cart in spring, because I'm going to need it. So, there's another cart too I think I'm going to get for the plasma cutter if I do get it. It's another size down. I think it's just meant for the welders, but I think the plasma cutter would be fine on it. I could build a table for it too, but frig it. I like their kind of design stuff better anyway, so it's just a little bit smaller. It's a little bit lower down too, so I mean, it's just going to be for the plasma cutter. It ain't going to be for anything else, but a welder can sit on it. Plus those, well, you can get, some welders, you can get those 7.5-inch cylinders, full of gas for those other kind of welders. See, mine's just a gasless welder, so, but I think it will sit on those little guys, I think. Well, just one anyway, but the big one that I'm getting, I think it's the medium-sized one, because there is a large too, but I don't need the large one. So this is kind of like a medium-sized. That one my welder's going to sit on, because I can put my helmet and stuff down at the bottom. I do have a helmet picked out on Northern Tool. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but the ones from Miller are definitely a lot of money. I haven't really looked since that one day, but I'm not paying $200-300 for a welding helmet. The ones on Northern Tool are actually pretty nice, and I might check out Harbor Freights there and see what they have. See what I can get for a good deal and stuff. So, but I really can't do any of that until we get some power in here. That's just the only thing I'm worried about. So, because I'd rather just have power and stuff in here. So, but so yeah. So we definitely have more lighting. So freaking right, boys. Can't wait to really put everything to work this summer. Hopefully. And it's gonna suck too, because when I got the snowblower on the tractor, damn blower's gonna have to come back here. And the mower deck, when I take that off, that's gonna probably have to come back here. We're probably gonna have to disconnect it down in here, because there ain't no room up in the other garage. So, well, I think there's plenty of room to work on in here. didn't have the sandbags and didn't have this hose thing here, and the lawn boy and the shop vac and the other light and all the junk and stuff. Shop would seem a little bit bigger if we didn't have to put all this crap back here. If the shop was a little bigger, it would be nice, but it ain't, so. I guess I could always get a permit and make it bigger, I guess extend it out some more, but would she probably be worth it? I don't know. Because this shop is already so, kind of so far gone, it just needs a lot of attention. Which, needs, well, I think it just needs new skin on the outside. It'll probably be good again, just needs to be insulated and heated, and new garage door and stuff too, right? So, but yeah, just think about it, boys. Hopefully sometime this summer there'll be a nice welder sitting there and maybe a plasma cutter if we can get one later on. There might even be a new workbench over there next to the old guy. And maybe next year or something there'll be another one sitting there. I don't know. Probably really don't need all those. But I think for building the dump cart thing, I don't think that'll happen this summer. Just because I'm just not gonna have the money for it. I gotta get other things done too, right? So, but it is a good idea to do. I might even just buy the cart and put it together, and then just let it sit until I can get the parts for it. The cylinder is the hydraulic ram is what's gonna be so damn expensive for it, but whatever, it'll be fine. It's still snowing like a bitch, of course. Covering all the trails. The snow must be kind of dry. When it hits something, I can hear it. So, but yeah, but anyways, guys, just wanted to let you guys see the new light, or the somewhat new light. I thought that was dickered. Still kind of, it is, because I shouldn't have to glue it. So, but yeah. So there we go. She's hung up. Got some extra lighting now. This summer we'll definitely see what she does. Right now, it's still kind of cold out, so it's not going to really do all that good. But I think if this guy here would do a little better, it'd be all right. So, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to take off for today. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, have a good day, tubes. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.
Thank you.